Hope you're doing well. Today we're talking about if maps are actually worth it or how much are maps really worth in Final Fantasy XIV. I'm going to be talking about the level 90 maps and the group dungeons for all of the data that I collected. Some of my data is outdated and a small sample size of 15, so keep that in mind, but I did 15 maps with a group of 5, and we're going to comparing that to being, is it more profitable than just selling the map outright? When I recorded the video, maps were selling at 15k. They're currently down at 9k. It'll be 100% dependent on what server you are, when your cost of maps are, and the time that you're playing the game. Assuming there's more people playing the game and or more demand for maps, your prices may increase. However, currently on my server, they are sitting at around 9,900 to 10k with our 15 maps. It took us an average of 5 minutes per map. We got 7 portals. The deepest door that we got to was 3. We rolled greed on all cards and tried to go as deep as possible. We took 2 out of the 3 of the card drops that happened. That's all of the data that we have. It'll always be on screen if you have a question. And after 15 maps, we got a total of 252k gil after selling all of the items and the gil that we got straight from the chest. The items, I will say, will change depending on the time of selling it. I happen to get a lot of materia and crafting mats, and at the time that I sold those, it's going to be an increased price of what the current prices are because I sold them within the first month of the maps coming out. We're going to focus almost exclusively on the 200k gil, which was gil that we got straight from the chest. You know, that's a pretty good haul. 200k gil for 15 maps. It's going to break down to about 13k gil per map. So it's actually better for you to run the maps than sell them at the current state. And I got a 17k gil per map from the items that I got. However, this is going to be drastically decreased as of late because the material prices have gone down. But overall, the average, if you run about 15 maps, will probably average out to about 15k as you run more maps. That would be my good estimate to you. And I think that's a good place to start selling maps. If they start going over 15k, it's going to be more beneficial to you to sell the maps rather than do them. If you enjoy doing maps, definitely keep doing them. Do whatever you want with your maps. You can enjoy them. You can gather 1 per day. So if it's 1 per day and you can get 15k gil out of it, it's a pretty, sustainable way to make a little bit of gil. This turns out to be about 360k gil per hour just from chest because it took us a little under 50 minutes to run all of these maps. If you don't know what to do with your maps, it's always good to sell. It's going to be a case-by-case basis if you think it's more beneficial to make money with maps, but I hope this gave you a little bit of clarity. If you have a group of people that run maps and you're okay with other people making gil, go for it. Everyone wins in that case, especially if you're a group of friends that's okay with helping each other out. If you're going to go use Party Finder, maybe it's more beneficial for you personally to sell it. I'm not going to tell you what's best for your personal case, but at the end of the day, at the very least, you should be selling your maps if you have no plans on running them, because other people will run them and it's a great consistent way to make gil. I hope this helps you make some informed choices on what to do with your maps and what it is actually worth. That's all I have for this video. If you found it helpful, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel. That goes for anyone else's content. If you find anyone's content helpful, you should like and subscribe to the channel. It's absolutely free and it helps them out a great deal. But one last thing, it's the most important thing I want you to do, and it's have a great day.